Yeah, she be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille, the way I make them feel.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Homecoming slow 6.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
He's got it with the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Malik Nabers with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Wolf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 18.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Stroud. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Speed left, speed left. 18. What's up? 19 Texas. Hey, south.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a The pressure here already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stroud sets up the play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves. That's a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Open man downfield is Hill. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Malik Neighbors. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Play action. Stroud down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Stroud to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third down and 6. And Stroud now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing now is Stroud. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. In motion comes the tight end left. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mikey Texas.
The throwing again is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Stroud looking to change the play. Here's a 2nd and 7. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Raiders at 9-1 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a give right side. Harrington. And some space here. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 19. That's it.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Richards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
On the quick, right? Tony. Throw.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the Raiders' 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
19 Texas.
Stroud working out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Richards. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Oh, 19. What's that? Yeah.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Play after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing here is May. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To the air, May. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Back to Mixon on second down. Fights loose. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A toss left, Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud looking to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Pardon, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
The Broncos send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll throw with May. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw, May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 21 yards away. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. 11. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw, it's May. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
35, Broncos 21.
work ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. That is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Wolf. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Stroud now on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, team, what's up? 19 Texas. 11. Look the hot.
Here goes Stroud again. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Here we go. Button. Hey, team, what's up?
Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richards. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Broncos.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Swap. Speed left. 11. 19 Texas.
Again, it's Stroud. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Off the play fake. Here's May. This one left side caught by Patterson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Harrington, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Touchdown, Raiders! Malik Neighbors from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Two-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Broncos 29.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Stroud working out of the gun. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wolf. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Speed left. Tony. Bucky. Check.
And Stroud now to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have
He's got a man, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 73 yards.
And the Raiders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Broncos 29. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stroud looking to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 90 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Harrington. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They go play action with May.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Wheeler. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Wolf. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden,